Welcome back to Rocky Pool for the first part of the March edition. It has been a strange dry season this year with intermittent rain, and of course this has meant that the birds can find water elsewhere in the area. This lineated barbet pair, though, have been very welcome regular visitors, as have the white-crested laughing thrush. Greater Corkle can be seen all over the park, but only occasionally has visited the pool this year. As usual, pinstriped tit babblers in small groups. And the magnificent greater racket-tailed drongo. Greater necklaced laughing thrush are still visiting the pool, but only occasionally did I see their lesser counterparts at this time. Right on cue, here is one at the back. There's a lovely sight. Many of the hens were absent over the last 2 months, presumably sitting on eggs. The mortality rate of eggs and young chicks is very high, but this mother still has 2 chicks with her. Great to see some bronzed drongos back again. A tiger flycatcher on the left there, a very common winter visitor here. Racket-tailed tree pies, of course, showing off their true colours. And now look at this, our first record here at Rocky Pool for an olive bulbul. A pair, in fact. I've seen this bird on the other side of the land on one previous occasion in my big fig tree when it was in fruit last August, and I'm delighted to see this species here again. Together with the yellow vented pair that I recently saw, this brings our bulbul count to 8 species now for the park. Sorry about the shimmering in the top left. It looks like we have a bit of cobweb in front of the camera. Yes, look at this! On the 6th of March, our absolute favourite, the impossibly gorgeous common green magpie. I almost can't bring myself to use the word common when I'm talking about this bird, but it is part of its name. The light is nice and bright too. If I was in the hide now, I would be able to film this at a high frame rate so that I could play it back in slow motion. One of these days. Always great to get film with the bird calling, and here we also see that diagnostic head crest very clearly. Distinctive, if not melodious. Once again, we see mostly greater, but with just 2 lesser necklace laughing thrush at the back. And how about this? A green-billed Malcoa is back. Scaly-breasted munias here. We previously only ever saw white-rumped munias. Incidentally, although we do sometimes get 40 degrees centigrade here, the reading on the camera is often higher than the real temperature, especially in the afternoon when the camera's security box catches the sun. And lovely to see some hair-crested drongos back again. They were frequently here last year. And that's a lineated barbet you can hear. Eastern spotted dove. We're also getting frequent visits from female Chinese blue flycatchers, especially late in the day. And a tiger flycatcher again. Streak-eared bulbuls, and of course a black-crested bulbul. And now, what a stunner! A chestnut-winged cuckoo. Sadly, this bird is just a passage migrant for us here, and the camera's only picked it up on this one day, the 11th of March. A black-naped monarch male about to dive bomb the pool. Despite the risk of being in the open, these jungle fowl need to come to drink on these hot afternoons. And it's back, later on the same day. Curiously, we also got a brief visit from one of these birds last year, but that was much later, on the 27th of April. There, on the left now, behind the Oriental magpie robin male. And there at the back is the female oriental magpie robin. You may have already seen the clip on the channel of me making this pool last year, and I must say that every time I see these beautiful birds come to drink, I can't help but feel a bit of pride in our work here. And a pair of green-billed malcoas now. What a stunning bird this is. Please excuse the grass cutting going on nearby. Bronzed drongo again. Lovely. Oh, and a little dark-necked tailor bird there on the left. Now another lovely surprise, a greater yellow nape. How can I get these birds to come more regularly? I've been putting out mango, which I saw them eating at Gengrajan, also banana and jackfruit. But perhaps I'm not doing this regularly enough to encourage the birds to visit every day. Well, it is the 15th now, and getting towards the end of this first part for the month of March 2025.